Hey, welcome back to Road Tripping with Rachel. I'm Rachel. Thank you for joining me here on this road trip. We are in Vlogmas time now. I'm having a bit of trouble like with some of the editing, so we are doing this in a single shot in order to make sure everything goes through. But I love decorating for Christmas. If you've been following me on my channel, you know that I really love Christmas. But as I'm having some issues. I might not be able to post as many of the activities as I normally do, but I did still want to show you what mine and my roommate's apartment looks like this year for the holidays. So we're going to start at the front door to kind of give you an idea of what things are looking like this year. All right, so as you can see, first snow of the year is happening. But we went with a swag this year for the front of the door. We have a lovely rug outside that I found at Target. Lovely bigger rug that my cat has already thrown up on, because that is just the life of the cat parent. We have our living room. Please ignore my pile of shame. Pillow has been around, for a couple of years. Super fluffy. By the way, that's a down pillow. I invested in that one. We have a new backdrop for the couch. This is a vintage blanket I found at an antique store. It was made in Troy, New Hampshire. So I found that. Super excited about that. Yeo pillow. I got this at Target a couple years ago on a work trip. This is new this year. I got this from Mom and Dad last year for Christmas. So I love to go to the farmer's market, and there is an apiary that sells candles as well as, delicious honey. And this was one of the options. I'm not a huge Santa person, but I just thought it was so cute and it was so pretty. I just thought it was lovely. And then the tree. And we got garland this year for along the staircase. We have a vacuum and we have our stockings, which these stockings are both mine, by the way. My roommate is my youngest cousin, and she goes home for Christmas every year because we only live like 20 minutes away from where we both grew up. So she doesn't have a stocking here, but we put them out just so they look pretty. This is my stocking. We decided that. I did buy myself a Christmas gift. I did buy myself a Christmas gift at a local craft fair. So I know what my stocking stuffer is this year. But that was actually like a very nice thing that I've been looking at and pricing like kind of on the down low. So I was super excited when I found it. I saw it, thought it was so pretty, and was like, that's expensive because it's handmade. Walked away and then came back to it, and I was like, we're gonna bite the bullet, we're just gonna do it. But excited about the tree this year. My roommate wanted to do something very Ralph Lauren-esque as far as like that traditional Christmas feeling. So we don't really have any personal ornaments on here right now, but as you can see, it's all bright and cheery. We went with ribbon instead of garland, and then I've done more of like a Scandi theme the last several years, and I was planning on going in a different direction anyway, but we used several of like my red Christmas baubles, and then she bought some, and then I bought some. I bought some of these red ones, and we went with the white lights. I said we could do whatever she wanted. The only thing I said I was going to fight her on was going to be my Christmas topper, and that is because, if you know, I found that several years ago through Etsy, and I fell in love with it. I also, this year, while I was at a thrift store, I found a Christmas village, and I decided to kind of update some of the paint. I didn't do them all, but I did take that one there, this red one, from beige to red. We updated this guy, still white, but I took it from like brown to blue. That dude's green. Updated the blue a little bit, and then that guy back there turned green as well. I was going to do some blue on there, but decided against it simply because we weren't going to incorporate blue into here. I still really like the Scandi theme. but decided that it was going to be good to just do something like totally and completely different this year. Oh, and by the way, I got my Vlogmas earrings. I decided to get Vlogmas earrings this year. I bought these actually for my birthday, and I found them on Etsy because if you know, I've talked about it before. I almost tore this ear and had to get it re-pierced, and now I have learned that I can wear the polymer clay because it's light enough. It doesn't hurt or pull or anything. And now I'm like, I can wear earrings again. I love fun earrings. I haven't gotten to wear a lot of fun earrings in several years now. So these guys, Dollar Tree finds, because we wanted to be able to carry Christmas through. So we got those on the, this closet has our washer and dryer in it. We got the bathroom, our half bath here. And then, of course, if you know, you know, countdown to Christmas, we've got it going on. We decided to put it on the back door so that way we could have like full Christmas like as we ran through. Now this guy just finished today because it's kind of here. And to be honest, like I don't know who put up or decided where they were going to put the light in like what is supposed to be the dining room, because you can't center anything in here and it's just like it's a funky shape, but there it is. There it is. I wanted to do something fun, so I tied some ribbons to it. They're velvet, so they're fancy. And then we got down here. Please ignore the fact that there are some dead flowers. I need to swap those out, and then with the snow it just didn't happen. But this is my nativity scene that I got when I worked at a Christian bookstore. I love it. It's willow tree. It's one of my favorite decorations. It appears every year because I absolutely love it. Otherwise, I don't have a ton of stuff like really happening this year. I just wanted to go ahead, hop on and share what our everything is going to look like this year for Christmas. You might see some of it occasionally pop up in some of the videos. I'm just really excited about this year. I don't really know what's different this year. I think it's just because, like, you know, I'm just in a good place this year. Like, I've been back home now for over a year. My sister has moved back home and my brother-in-law. I took a promotion at work, so some different responsibilities. I'm engaged with my church, and I'm just in a good place this year, and I'm very just excited about the holiday. Might end up showing a few scenes later on. Probably you'll want to check out more of like my Instagram this year, which is Road Trippin' with Rachel, Rachael, because people still, like, I can say that all the time, and people are still going to spell my name wrong. It's actually an irritant. I'll be completely honest about it, but I'm excited for Christmas this year. I'm doing Advent once again, and then I'm doing some other mini-series where I'm calling it the Family Christmas Tree of Christ. So we are doing basically character studies, going like very short character studies, going through some of the line leading up to Jesus. And by the time you're watching this, you should have seen the first one, which was about Adam. And then Advent, we're looking at different types of theologies and applying the concepts, and I guess you could call them rules, of those different theology, like those viewpoints, like how we approach it, to the coming of Christmas. I'm really excited about that. I got that idea just like while I was sitting at my desk at work, and I'm like, oh, that's ingenious. So that's what I have been doing. I hope that you end up enjoying it. Otherwise, I will see you throughout the month of December as we gear up for Christmas. So excited. I hope to see you at least majority of the time this month. Otherwise, I will see you guys all next time. Bye.